A major tax increase on wine products and beer manufacturers is now being amended to bring more people to the table. The goal here is to help fund addiction services in Oregon. Fox 12's Drew Marine spoke with Oregon Recovers and the Oregon Brewers Guild to hear both sides of the issue.
The Addiction Crisis Recovery Act would have implemented a major tax increase on beer and wine producers to fund addiction recovery services.
The only way we could tax beer and wine to bring the retail price up 20% with the goal of then reducing harmful consumption 10% was to put it at the manufacturer level.
The tax on beer and cider would have spiked nearly 2,800% from $2.60 a barrel to $72.60. For wine, the increase would be a jump from 65 cents per gallon to $10.65. Opponents like Christina LaRue, the executive director of the Oregon Brewers Guild, says while they understand the need for funding addiction services, any tax hike could be detrimental to the industry.
A tax increase would, especially right now, with businesses that are just trying to keep their head above water as the state starts to reopen, a tax increase could close their doors.
The original proposed tax increase is off the table, but now House Bill 3377, originally drafted to create the Addiction Crisis Recovery Fund, is being amended to create the Task Force on Substance Use.
Number one, reduces underage drinking by 25% and binge drinking by 20% using pricing and taxation, okay? And then the other thing they have to address is fully funding the strategic plan, the system of care designed by the state over the last 2 years.
LaRue says the Guild says there should be more discussion before jumping straight to a tax increase.
Before you go to increase our taxes, let's take a look at the current funding that the state gets from our excise taxes. Only 3 to 3.5% of those dollars are actually going to these services. The rest of it's going to the general fund. Figure out if there's a way to move more money first.
Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.